Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another MAHADONIII Talks Football. Today is the video I think many of you guys might have been waiting for from me. It's about that 39-year-old magician midfielder. I wonder what his name is. Oh wait, I know, you know, everyone knows. His name is Luka Modric. What an absolute beast. Of course there's a whole lot to talk about him, but I'm gonna keep it nice and short for you peeps. Of course, we know that Luka Modric's role has changed over the past 2-3 years, uh, considering that Real Madrid are moving on with younger players such as Jude, Camavinga, Fede Valverde, and giving them more opportunities. We know what Luka Modric is capable of. But right before I begin talking about that, I just do want to mention for the future videos that you might watch, I will not be making a video about Tchouaméni nor about Dani Ceballos. So just yeah, if you guys want me to, let me know in the comments. But I don't think I will. Okay, so far in the season, to be honest, uh, Luka Modric hasn't been performing as well as we'd hoped for him. So this season so far, he's had a 7.0 rating, which is very well. As for the Champions League, he's just slightly below with a 6.8, putting him at the 6.9 overall across all competitions. Of course, he's played 18 matches in La Liga, only started 7 though, and he's managed to get himself 3 assists. Of course, it's Luka Modric. We expect him to give a lot more assists than just 3, but you know what? It's all right. He's racked himself 4 yellow cards, so hopefully he does not miss out on a big game if he gets booked again. But let's talk about the main stat when it comes to Luka Modric. I'm gonna talk about the La Liga aspect first. Of course, as I say, he has 3 assists. His he has 709 successful passes. You know how incredible that is, with a 90.4 pass accuracy. He has 50 uh, accurate long balls, and with a 72.5 rating accuracy on that. Of course, that's a little bit low, and to be honest, we don't make that many long balls. It's just more of a thing that Toni Kroos used to do and Luka Modric does. That's why the new team dynamic has to kind of adjust to the old ways of long balls and making those runs. Of course, they're not always successful because we just never get the chance to actually make the right runs, you know. So that kind of affects his statistics. But uh, he's he's uh, he's done very well. Like, what do you expect more from Luka Modric? He always controls the midfield. He always makes so many chances. He's created 7 chances when it comes to the Champions League. Uh, his pass accuracy in the Champions League is 90.6, slightly lower than La Liga, of course, because it's much less games. He has 10 accurate long balls with a 66.7% accuracy in that regard. He also managed to rack himself up with 1 assist in the Champions League. Of course, in the Champions League, he hasn't been great, as we saw with his stats. But look, Luka Modric, the one thing we really admire about him, and the one thing that really excites us when he gets onto the field, and we hope that he continues this for as long as possible, for as long as he is still in Real Madrid, is his ability to create chances out of nowhere. Those passes, those outside of the boot travelas, those ball movements, getting the ball moving onto the sidelines, moving it with a long ball to Vinicius or Mbappe or Jude or Rodrigo or whoever it might be, you know. Luka Modric is the central guy in the central midfield area. Even though he's a guy who plays well and basically holding on to the ball and keeping possession quite nicely, his defensive efforts has really shown how abnormal he is, how crazy this guy works on himself, because his fitness levels are, of course, unbelievable. His ability to track back after losing the ball is not as it was before, but it's also more than what we've expected this year on. So hopefully all of this we could take into the next season. He has he's created a lot of chances. According to the statistics I've gathered up, he's created 98% of the chances are pretty much successful across all the competitions he's played. Hopefully we could get more of him. He hasn't done much defensively, and of course his aerial duels are terrible. But when it comes to him receiving the ball, his touches, his passes, his ball movement, that's the most extraordinary part about his statistics I wanted to share with you guys. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments section down. I'll make sure to read and reply. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. It's MAHADONIII Talks Football. Bye bye.